Тихо, 3, 4. А, бля! Нормально, друже, і плече обере. Все. Прибирай. Під стінку. А, бля! Тихо!
Good job. He's got a hole through his back.
Almost.
Almost.
Like here.
Ні, так ми чуть-чуть. Нормально.
Ці грілки тормозаємо просто. І реально охуєнна штука, бо...
Носилки не Що носилки не Прихвати.
Перехвату, ноги взяв. Перехватуйте з цієї сторони, взяв. Терпи, друже.
Раз, два, три.
Терпи. Голову хтось візьме.
Дайте вийти.
Вилазь.
Нормально.
Ні, десь вийшов, але просто погано.
Подожди, стой. Так, ты подожди, стой.
Два.
На счет три. Раз, два, три.
Там. Окей.
Хлопці, дякую.
Fuck. That's bad. Here, I give you this. Cerberus. Oh, Cerberus. Cerberus. Where are you, Cerberus? Hello, Cerberus. Ay, 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 ay. Crocs. Crocs. Hold on, I'll go check the other one. Igor! Are you wearing your... Yes, you're wearing Crocs. Takes you all but 2 minutes to get back in your Crocs. That's how I know they're legitimate warriors in Ukraine, in Donbass. If I see them with machine gun and Crocs, I know it's for real.
Thanks guys, this is like second, third last delivery in Sumy, back with Losha. It's almost as big as the 25 Brigade delivery 3 weeks ago. But we got some good Prytula medicine as well. Good to see you, bro. Thank you, and support Brandon. Yeah, support Brandon, support Rangers. I'll take a photo. Tell me this. You're a felcher. You work with Prytula.
Yeah.
And then you do Hospitallers rotations.
Mm-hmm.
And you had a job with Prytula, a very important job. You would never been mobilized. You would have never had to go to zero. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
You could have had a good Kiev life, go do your training, and never have the risk of losing an arm or a leg.
Yep.
But you're stupid, and you choose to do this.
Yeah.
And I love you.
Like other kids in the age, like. And one day I just realized I got those kind of knowledge what needed on the battlefield right now. And I know a lot of medics, I know a lot of tactical medicine instruction who trained and they worked on a government military center, and they don't need to be mobilized too, but they go in the war and they've been 3-star and they've been injured, and One of my friends almost died, but it's one on 2022. So, and
The guy in Desheva you were talking about.
yeah,
Yeah.
and that's why I'm realized I'm organized in Prytula, all the stuff. The medical department worked well. The guys trained, and they train and work well without me.
How big is Prytula? Because I don't fully understand, but I know it's one of the biggest medical aid organizations for the army in Ukraine. Yes, it's accurate.
It was, but I'm not sure about now, because 1.5 year passed. So.
Yeah.
And the Prytula, it's second largest foundation in Ukraine, in money, and in people, yeah,
Experience.
and experience,
Connections.
too, yeah, and they really work well, and the medical department work well. Alexander Musatov work on chief now. He really famous chief of a couple restaurant in Kiev.
Yes.
And one of day he come to me and said, Losha, I want to help the people. And I said, okay. So we trained him, and he's the chief of medical department now, and he's doing a great work, and he's helped medics, he helped brigades, he helped a lot of people to be trained. So
you would travel all over the country. You would do tactical medicine, prolonged field care training to different army units,
all of
and
kind of
civilians,
units.
everyone.
And, we work with the military most of all. When we don't have like work with the military, maybe a couple days, maybe some vacation or something, we can work with some government structure like Ukroposhta or something else.
Nova Post.
No.
It must be state.
Yeah.
Okay.
And help to train in a like civilian type. It's
First
not,
aid.
Yeah, only first aid, like stop the bleed and other. But we work with the military. NGO, SOF, GUR, ZSU.
Why? Like I first met you summer of 23. You come to Kherson. How is this? How long? When did you join Hospitallers? Why? Like, how was this working? You were doing some rotations and then going back to Prytula. What was your experience with Hospitallers? What did you do? How did it come to be? I don't know this.
I know a lot of instructor from Hospitallers because it's the same group when we was. So and I know Jenner.
Yes.
It's a chief of a training center in Hospitallers, and I asked him, I want to real experience, like battle experience.
Yes.
And he told me only one way: join the Hospitallers or join the army. But I know a lot about medicine. I know a lot about tactical medicine. And I do some of medical experience, but not really like those battlefield experience. When you under like fire, under bomb, you need to think another level. You need to think another way. You need to think both like how to survive and how to help survive the injury. And those type of experience what I want before I joined the army. And then
So this was a plan for you all the time. Hospitallers was a pathway to the army.
Yeah. I don't really realize, like, I can't tell you when I meet first time, Brandon, I will join the army like in a few months. No, but in the deep of my soul, deep of my heart, I want it. So, and
you don't know what brigade, what
I don't know,
this, that, anything.
Of course, I want to be effective like a medic.
Yes.
I want it to be effective like a lifesaver. So it's only one matter for me. So
And there's only one way to do it, just to do it.
yeah.
So because you're going from Prytula, you're going from Hospitallers, different rotations. Where did they bring you? Like you worked in Donbass, you worked in Kherson for a short time, Zaporizhia, during the summer offensive.
Yeah. In when the summer offensive started, like
You would have had a lot of work then,
yeah,
a high body count.
yeah, and it's interesting with another international like foreigner. It's
When you say interesting, he was interesting or ciekawy?
ciekawe.
I understand. I will explain that later.
Because
Some people say I'm normal. And
yeah, you're normal. That's why.
Dan Rebar is normal. We are normal.
Yeah, and it's a lot of work, and it's really those kind of experience what I want, and hospitallers is the best way to understand if you wanna join the army. Do you have enough experience or those knowledge what you have is enough for saving the life or not? So
It's our best people sign contracts, and now I'm not biased, but because not everybody in Hospitallers is good, but like some of the people are the best people we have in the army now.
yeah,
You know, doctors, felchers, combat medics, people who've gone on to combat roles, anti-tank. We have SSO, GUR, guys who are good friends of mine, but I don't tell Brandon I love you, but I don't tell you where I am. Good enough. Are you busy? Yes. For you, busy is good. For a medic, busy is not good.
yeah,
This is the path I must take, but I remember when you said you would join, and can you talk about your training in Europe? Can you tell me about it? Because I don't know much about it, but
okay. I can't tell like a lot because probably those military bases are using now.
But it was some months.
But
it was quite
yeah.
a few months, wasn't it?
Yeah, and like I said, it was Poland, and we work like whole battalion. It's like battalion training. Like 1 week we got infantry training. Like we work with the French and Belgium guys.
Yes.
French from international French region.
Uh-huh.
And Belgium, it's really good guys from some kind of training soft center.
Okay.
Like, I don't really remember how its full name, but
There's a lot of them.
yeah. And 1 week we got like infantry, like all of it. No matter medic you or sniper or rifleman, they don't care. We're doing like basic training, and then we'll 4 weeks training like specialized medics training, marksman, sniper, engineer, like other guys.
And even you got to do some of this?
Yeah.
Even outside of medic?
Yeah, cause other 2 weeks we got for like battalion game, Ukrainian SOF vs French Legion.
Okay.
Yeah,
What's that like?
it was interesting.
They like to fuck with you at night?
Yeah, they really like it. But it's too hard. Why? Because they teachers, and they write the rules.
And they know what they taught you.
Yeah, and it's not fair because you got those I don't know frame like you can't go here because it's not those area you operate. You can't go here because they don't. What the fuck? They can like like simple assault mission.
Yes, yes.
We need to assault like trenches. Only from here to here, those frame.
We can't go around that
we
way.
can't
We
go.
can't do this.
We said like our organization don't do it. If we got those way, we can front you or back. We will do it. We will take. No, only like this, and we need to operate with this all the time. It was really interesting because we used like a lot of like explosions, blank bullets, some other stuff. It's good experience like for brotherhood in the unit,
Yes,
but
to work together.
yeah. But a lot of our people already got the battle experience, and
This was not realistic.
that was not realistic, but it was useful and helpful for people. Like we got 90% from our unit. It's all of volunteer contract, and from other units, only 10% we got mobilized from streets.
So it's motivated guys.
Yeah.
Who want to learn and want to.
Yeah.
They're not here to waste their time.
Yeah, in those 4 weeks, it worked great. Like, fuck. It was hard and great. And we work with some our like little part medics work on another military base with Americans, and they said those part of training was nothing. Our part of training was great, so it's really good.
It's funny thing about training. I remember as a kid, because I'm gonna join the army. I'm gonna do this. Basic training was hard. Nobody likes it. It's some people say it's easy, but it's not, because everything is new to you. And then doing officer training, it was meant to fuck you. I was like the meat they throw in when they fail, like I told you before. So they need to throw in more people. And I was like, yeah, I'm young and 19 and hard. Okay, I'm 10 days sitting in this hole and it's raining and now the snow's coming again. And I bash my foot or my knee on a rock and I can't, just give me more ibuprofen because I'm strong. And then, we're going to fuck them again with this and this. And it's meant to be hard. But honestly, I'm not Azov in Mariupol. I don't know how it was for them.
Yeah.
And I've seen some really bad days here, but I've not seen this same kind. It's two different difficulty.
Yeah.
I did the Danish combat medic course in 24 now. And when you do good, they give you more shit. They make it harder and harder. And then eventually one of my 300s became 200. And I'm like, great. I roll them on the side. I'm done with this one. Now I can focus on this. But running resuscitation on 2 people at once, and it's like
Solo, yeah.
No. I had an assistant, but I am doing everything, and I'm communicating with him to do this, and we have to stop a junctional bleed on it. But the actors were so good. But when one of them died once, I was like, sweet, you know what I mean? I was like, move on, and it was very hard, and I passed the course, and I'm proud because a lot of people, like half the people didn't pass, you know, and
You just surrender. Yeah.
I don't say they surrender. They weren't capable and they didn't have the background and knowledge because I know my protocols, but you have to change your protocols to their protocol because maybe ours is 25 milligram, theirs is 30 milligram, and if you don't do it correctly, you fail.
Yeah.
But so I have to learn this, but it's 2 different types of hard. I can tell you with war, this is where it's so important to go back to your algorithm, MARC, because shit happens and you're like, oh fuck, where was I? And you miss shit all the time. But you go back to your algorithm, they're not getting the best care. Care under fire, care up to 300 points. It's never going to be perfect, but it can be better. And in training, it needs to be perfect, but they make it so hard. It will. NATO guys have so much time, so much money, but it's so good. But it will never be the same. But you had quality, and then you come to Russia.
Yeah. Yeah.
How long you been here now? It's been some months.
It's 6.5 months already.
You know, I see Deshave boys today. I bring in the flow, and he shows me all his GoPro videos, and he's got cool songs. Day 2, Suja. Day 3, Suja. Sunshine. Everyone is.
Yeah.
It's not the same now.
No. It's like from day to day, it's harder to operate, hard to evacuate. Russian. It's not those Russian like in 2022 who just I take the order, I need to like, take those buildings, and I take the AK and go to those buildings. No, they use a normal technique. I need to take those buildings. Okay, I got 5 FPV, 4 RPG, I got artillery, I will destroy those buildings, and I will take. So they day to day be smarter. Those drone optic for fuck here in Kursk, it's nightmare.
I was hoping you give me a photo later on to show people like how the actual fiber optic, how small it is. It looks like bova, like cotton.
Yeah.
I did not believe it myself because I don't watch Telegram. I choose not to watch Telegram. But
of course. I'll give you a photo. I'll give you like maybe a video if you wanna. But
yeah, well, you lost an ambulance the other day.
yeah,
But everyone lived.
everyone. Yeah, it's like contusion, but we got that's why we got a lot of experienced guys in my unit. We got 4 guys from Hospitallers, 2 drivers, 2 medics. So, and those driver hear the like
Yeah.
and what the fuck? He like open the window and see it. And when he strikes the roof,
Yes.
only one guy was on ambulance.
Everybody jumped.
Everybody jumped.
And this is protocol with FPV to jump.
Yeah,
Abandon the car.
yeah. Fuck car, fuck all. What do you have? Like ecoflows, 2 ecoflows burned, laptop burned, a lot of medicine burned, but
Everyone lived.
everyone lied. Yeah. So
Do you like when I went to Sucha with you, and then when we take the guys out, they're talking about how their positions, how they close in on their positions, and they're moving in smaller groups now,
fuck yeah.
and they're getting smarter and more clever.
Yeah.
And it's like DRG tactics.
Yeah.
It's not like preme. It's they're working like the good DVD. They're smart guys.
Yeah, because they know what if you like going on our position like 2 or 3 people, our artillery don't use the ammo or don't use like rat or something else for killing those 3 people, but they collecting near position 3, 6, 9, 12 and etc., and then started shouting.
Do they? My friend was asking me because I know a fair bit about thermal like rozvidka, scopes, mavics, matrice, and he got shot in a gunfight recently, and he's anti-tank. He's not pechota, and he said, how did they get so close to us? And they killed everyone, but how did they get so close? And he was telling me what happened, and the only way I can think is they didn't have a Mavic thermal overlay. So their guys have a thermal imager, and they know when the Mavic is going to change batteries, and they're moving at this time. And I'm wondering, that's clever. Like it doesn't take a genius, but they're knowing how to do this well. And
it's enough.
Maybe
Enough
they're doing
for-
this everywhere. Maybe they're doing it to your guys. Maybe they're doing it
Yeah, I can say.
because we don't have a million Mavics
Yeah,
watching the sky.
I can say about don't do it everywhere, because really here in Kursk we got a contract army, Russian army, and we got Korean guys,
It's the professionals.
and it's Korean Spetsnaz. It's like special operation forces. Yeah, they don't like American Navy SEAL or Delta Force, but they can shoot FPV drone or Mavic with AK without scope.
Because they do this since they're children. They're
Yeah.
the special
Yeah.
Kim Jong
10
soldiers.
years, 10 years using those AK, you can shoot in 50 meters without closing eyes. So
Like a cowboy. Boom,
yeah,
boom,
yeah,
boom.
yeah. And this really,
So these guys are good. These Koreans are actually
Yeah.
good. Because that's who you were up against.
mm-hmm.
And you've seen these guys.
Yep. I see a couple of on the stop point, and I see. Okay, a lot of
They've made it back to our side as 300s.
yeah,
Interesting.
yeah, and more of them they try to suicide, and
Because they're so crazy, because that's all they know. Even Russian knows better than a Korean.
yeah, yeah.
They don't know.
Our group tried to catch a Korean, but those guy take the grenade and put it under the chest, and when our guys came, he hurt and
Suicide
release,
bomber.
yeah, and blow in the head.
These guys are from like 50, 100 years ago.
Mm-hmm. But it's those type of guys is those who need it in Russia now. They don't need those soldiers who assault and come back. Only one way.
One-way ticket.
One way. They don't need those Korean for what? Paying the payment.
Pay the salary,
No,
pay the family, pay the...
no. Just one way.
What was their bodies like? Were they fed? Did they have muscle, or were they skinny? Like, could you see their ribs, the 300?
No.
Were they malnourished,
No.
dehydrated?
No, they was really fit.
Are they smaller than a Buryat, like shorter and...
yeah. They're smaller, a lot of smaller, but they got a different type. I don't know why, maybe.
Small but strong.
Yeah, and they can walk 10 kilometers without stops.
Yeah, well, they never see a car like you or me.
Maybe.
You know, they've never seen a PlayStation.
Yeah, maybe.
I'm
They-
actually being serious. I've heard that they're using Samsungs, they're using tablets, they're learning how to use with mortar. I've heard somewhere that they've developed porn addictions. They've discovered this is a society that not only porn but maybe TikTok.
Maybe, yeah.
But these guys have never had a smartphone in their hands in their life, and Russians are giving this to them.
Yeah.
I mean, it's nothing special to you. They just all have to die the same. But it's a very interesting enemy.
Yeah, and it's very bad for other country, because those Korean commanders, who unit leader, they take experience from those battlefield to other battlefield. Maybe in years war with those side of Korea.
South Korea,
Yeah.
North Korea.
Maybe they can use those Korean Spetsnaz for other company, Russian company,
Use them in Africa.
Africa, Iran, somewhere with experience. And I don't really know why just other countries stay silent about this and don't do nothing about Korean economic, like South Korea economic. So it's really sad, because in different days you think about it and what the fuck? I know a lot of guys who fight for Ukrainian. I know a lot of guys who help Ukrainian army. But I see that YouTube and TikTok reels, then European in 2025, European citizen doesn't know where Ukraine or
No.
or what is the biggest war now? Israeli war?
Gaza.
African war? No. We got biggest war in 21st century in Ukraine now.
Biggest war in 80 years.
Yeah, all type of weapon, all type of bombs, rockets. We got a lot of experience. So
You know, I really have a hard time with this mentally, because, and for me it's personal. This is not about Ukraine for me anymore. Like, that does not interest me. It's about you and all my friends, because for me it's not enough to have ideal like freedom, democracy. It's not for, if I can be so humble, what I've given my life to. I haven't given my life yet.
yeah,
But I have given my everything I have.
time
and
and money and all of it.
My health,
Yeah.
my mental health, my friendship, my
Yeah.
past. But it's like, you guys are the best in the world. Like, the people who would help. Say, like, you have a babushka who lives on your street, who her kids are living in Kiev, so like you shovel her snow, or like somebody who needs help on the side of the road. These are the people who volunteered to join the army,
Yeah.
who didn't wait for Tetsaka, the best people in the world. And we should give them everything. We should give them every weapon. We should give them everything. And I don't understand, like, our countries. It's more like a political experiment. Oh, we will create this new brigade in France, and this will be
Yeah,
this,
yeah.
and this will be the Swedish brigade, and it's like imaginary brigades. And people who love me and support me every month, they have only access through YouTube, but they want to learn, because there's YouTube war vloggers. They're like, ooh, 93 brigade, and they hear 93, and I want to break their hearts and say, yeah, you think 93 brigade's a good brigade? That was 4 brigades worth of men ago. In 2 years, like, it's and it's not the same
Yeah.
thing. And I want it to be the same thing. I want it to be the same Losha with all the legs. I don't. I used to joke, I don't want Oleg to be no leg. But
Thank you.
it's real people with children. I mean, you're gonna have another child soon. You got a baby on the way again. You're gonna have a boy or a girl. We don't know.
Yeah.
But it's so little. For, like, climate change is a real thing, I believe. Don't want to piss off anybody, but this is a bit bigger than climate change right now. Like,
Yeah.
like, if we don't deal with this, it's not gonna.
And it's, if we don't get a deal here, it will like continue in near European countries. So
But I don't know. I try for you.
fuck, I really appreciate it. I really appreciated your subscriber and those who supported you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
You're doing all right out of them. You got a truck so far. You got 2
Yeah.
eco. What do we got tonight? 9. So you got 11 ecoflows. 2 blew up. 2. Were they in the ambulance that blow up?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Only one yours.
only one. Okay, so you're still at 10 ecoflows. You got 6 BF Goodrich. You got a Land Cruiser. But no, but it's nothing. It's nothing. It's only money. You can go make more money. I used to make plenty of money. I lost it all in Corona. I'll get it all again someday. But give it a couple months. It's gonna take at least 6 weeks. But I can come back, I think, with 10 thermals. I'll get 20 thermals. I will give 10 to Joseph's unit, Morska Pechota. He's black. You don't see many black Marines.
No.
Yeah, he's doctor from Nigeria, but he decided
Yeah,
he decided, no, I like anti-tank better. He's a very good doctor. But I will do thermal again, and we will do actual polygon for like 1 or 2 days. And what I learned, I did it before when we were working with 35. I was doing it with 124 with Terao. But I realized they're not good soldiers. They're not motivated soldiers. The commanders are not. And at best, it could keep some people alive. And there's nothing wrong with that. But you have the kind of people who can achieve results. But more thermal, more NVG, more... and now you know Tilda.
Yeah.
But your unit also is very lucky with you because you were in Prytula. Like in the last video, you talked about Dima who died. Now, because of you, you're one of the biggest reasons that your unit has such good medical supplies.
Yeah.
How does that even work in Ukraine?
It's connections. It's really work in our society and in the army, work connections. And I got our Nachmet. It's Igor. He's from Hospitallers too. And he worked a lot from fundraising with his girlfriend. Me, him, and other good people. And our unit doing really great. We don't have a lot of...
You have almost all you need.
Yeah.
Mostly.
We don't have a lot of hard casualties. If we got hard casualties, we got good percent of living those casualties. We got
good evacuation.
I
good
don't
stabilization.
I don't want to say perfect evacuation, but now it's perfect because time passed. We're learning, like we know about our mistakes, and we're try to doing better. So it's not only from me. It's from all of
a good team.
A good team, yeah. Good team.
Good energy together.
Good energy, good friends.
I felt this coming here before. Like everybody is. Then the one guy's looking for his oculari. And that was so funny. Everything. Oh, you do all this work for the night, and he can't find. Yenezait moi oculari, and I'm like, I was like, ooh, I know that from Duolingo. He cannot find his glasses after you get all these 300s out, and it's a laugh. It's a laugh, but yeah, you have to go back now.
Yeah, I need to go back.
And the drones are getting worse and worse.
Yeah, for now we got a road, couple road. They don't reach it, but
it's like Kromova now. The road is starting to become like this.
Yeah, but it's for like I don't know, 1 week, 2 week, and they reach it. So, but we'll find a way.
Of course.
We don't have a choice. So.
No, we don't. So maybe we see each other again within 6 weeks.
I hope.
I never come empty-handed.
You can come empty-handed, and we will just sit in the restaurant, eat something, drink something, and talk about, I don't know, not about work.
That's true. Oh, you know some of the shit I talk about.
Yeah.
But you know, I want to work again. I want to work again so goddamn bad. And it's not like an ego thing or something.
Yeah,
but it's like
I know.
I feel like this is the place to be.
Yeah.
It's like our friend who was with me last time. He's like, when he's in Donbass, he's like, yeah, this is the place to be. This is where we should all be doing our, and hopefully nothing bad happens, but there's nowhere more important in the world right now.
Yeah, I know those feelings.
And, I feel so responsible, but when I'm on a position, I don't feel so I'm responsible, but not for the world.
Yeah.
That's the problem of being a volunteer, and I'm starting to realize, like, because I put everything on the soldier, but I have to be honest mentally, and I work hard as a volunteer because I believe you have to, if you are not on position, you must justify your existence every day. That may sound a bit fundamental, radical, but when I'm on position, I feel the weight. It's like you can only do what you do.
Yeah.
And if you're medic, if you have Starlink and there's no work at night, you get to watch TikTok and you don't have to feel guilty about it.
Yeah.
I mean, there's more to it than that,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
I can't enjoy a TikTok video now. I can't enjoy, like, you're a felcher, you know, like, I want you, be proud of me,
Oh.
be proud of me.
I'm proud of it.
I've read this twice. I passed it. I wasn't happy with my first mark, so I got an 85. Now I'm on pharmacology. I fucked up the first chapter in pharmacology about medicine pathways, different ones.
Yeah.
And, what's a first pass medication? Anyway, but when the war's done, I'm going to get a bachelor in science, a paramedic. I'm going to be a real paramedic,
It's great.
and I've already done the path. I went to a medical conference to a school in Malta. It's 5 months of the year clinical and school,
Oh.
and then online. I'm gonna live here. This is, unless I get both legs gone or whatever. But
No, you're
and
not.
and they have clinical placements in South Africa. You know where else they have? Ternopil, for example. Yeah.
Cool.
And the school
It's
is
close.
I think it's the most advanced paramedic degree, bachelor degree, maybe possibly in the world. And I will tell you now, I learned a guy named Greg, who I knew, who was in the Legion. He was born in Ukraine, but he's Canadian. He was 28 years old, and he was a second-year student at the Quorum College in Malta. And when full-scale invasion, he quit, and he joined it. And everybody in the Legion told me he was one of the best medics they had. He died in Bakhmut, December 22. But I only found that out. I knew Greg, but I only found out he went to that school. That maybe I will go there. But you're a felcher. You have a. I'm gonna be like you when I grow up.
No, you will be not like me. Paramedic is higher than felcher.
I will still work for you because I'm not. I will never be mature enough to be the commander.
No. You will be a great commander. So
Someday.
don't talk a shit. So.
This isn't so bad sitting in the car with me,
No.
but I promised you candy. But you don't get no candy.
Not now.
Only fans. Thanks. bro.
Subscribe.
Subscribe.